and consecration or the Prana Pratishtha at the Divya Bhavya Ram temple at Ayodhya at the Janmabhoomi has begun. And this promises to be a symphony of the divine devotion and culture. Let me tell you a little more about this temple, which is spread across 70 acres of land. Of course, 70% of that land is green, but the temple architecture, Nagar style architecture, traditional Indian architecture. The temple would be 3-storied high. At its highest point, about 161 feet in its height. Let's get you a deep dive into what the temple architecture looks like. 392 pillars in all in this temple, triple-storied. On the ground floor will be Ram Lalla. On the first floor, when it's constructed, would be the Shri Ram Darbar. We bring you more in this report.
A testament to devotion and architectural marvel. Ancient sentinels stand tall. Symbolizing strength, wisdom, devotion, and divine protection. The lion, the elephant, Hanumanji, and the Garuda. Sculpted from pink sandstone sourced from Rajasthan's Bansi Paharpur village.
हो 22 तारीख को राम आएंगे अयोध्या धाम आएंगे आएंगे हो जाएंगे पूरे काम राम की नगरी में अब गूंजेगा श्री राम राम के मंदिर में विराजेंगे मेरे श्री राम हो रामा हो.
The Ram temple in Ayodhya echoes the traditional Nagar style. A masterpiece in every dimension, like a poetic verse etched in stone. Spanning 380 feet east to west, 250 feet wide, and reaches for the heavens at 161 feet tall. A 3-storied symphony of 392 pillars and 44 doors. A cosmic narrative. The Mandir's 5 mandaps resonate the divine arts. Nritya, Rang, Sabha, Prarthana and Kirtan. Each pillar embellished with the stories of deities, gods and goddesses, narrating a timeless saga. Step by step, the journey begins at the east, climbing 32 stairs through the Singh Dwar, a metaphorical ascent to divine realms. Crafted entirely with Bharat's traditional technology. The mandir embraces natural materials in its construction. A living symphony where devotion, architecture, and nature harmonize. Bureau Report, India Today.
Devotees have waited for over 500 years to pray to Lord Ram at his temple, at the place where they believe for generations he was born. Finally, the consecration is taking place. So what will the temple look like? You have a fair idea. Now, this temple will have 44 doors. The doors to the Garbhagriha, or the sanctum sanctorum of the temple, will be gold-plated. There's also a huge gold throne where Ram Lalla will be Virajman. There are 2 idols of Lord Ram that will be there at the Garbhagriha. We bring you more in this report.
The air is thick with the scent of wood. Logs undergoing metamorphosis. Each timber carries a tale of faith. Waiting to be carved into the destiny of the grand Ram temple in Ayodhya. Maestros of woodcraft in Hyderabad. The 100-year-old Anuradha timbers, set to deliver 118 gateways to the divine. Sarad Babu, the maestro conductor, speaks with dedication and commitment.
For Shri Ram Janmabhoomi Ayodhya Bhavya Mandir, we are being asked to select the highest quality of wood and the finest carving which can be done by hand is used in this temple. These doors are handmade completely with the finest carving by our team of carvers from Tamil Nadu.
The majestic temple awaits the embrace of Anuradha Timber's creations. The doors will be ushered into their sacred positions by the new year.
The timelines are very tight in this project. That was the biggest problem we had, our biggest challenge we have. So we were able to complete this now for Prana Pratishtha. All the doors are ready for inauguration. And total 18 doors which will be completely gold plated are right now gold leafing is going on. We will put it permanently into the temple from 31st December onwards.
Bearing the essence of heritage, 18 of these doors are gold plated. Magic woven into wood. Reverence carved in every grain for the sacred abode of Lord Ram.
So this is, Anuradha Timbers here in Hyderabad, which is preparing the doors of main mandap and also the doors all around the temple. With camera person Damodar, Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.
A large number of devotees who are visiting the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi are also visiting the Karyashala. At the Karyashala, work has been on since 1990s for the construction of the Divya Bhavya Ram temple. And at the Karyashala, near the temple, there is also a temple bell, a giant temple bell that weighs more than 600 kgs and has been presented or donated by devotees from Rameshwaram. So a temple bell all the way from Tamil Nadu is already in Ayodhya. There are others that are coming in from Karnataka and other parts of the country. I was in Ayodhya and I bring you this report.
A 620-kilo titan, resonating with the triumphant notes of Jai Shri Ram. The sacred phrase etched in metal, carrying the weight of devotion.
हम तेलंगाना के हैं, हम काशी और अयोध्या यात्रा करने के लिए आए हैं, तो आप दर्शन के लिए जा रहे हैं हम।
ये टेम्पल बेल देखा आपने?
टेम्पल?
ये घंटा?
हाँ, घंटा अभी देखे। ये कितना 6 कुंटल 13 किलो का बताए हम। तमिलनाडु का है।
The chimes preparing to find their eternal home in the heart of the Ram temple in Ayodhya.
Occupying the pride of place at the Karushala temple is this massive temple bell. It weighs around 600 kg, 620 by some accounts. It has Jai Shri Ram written on it, and it's come from Rameshwaram. This temple bell will be installed at the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi temple when work at the complex is completed.
A majestic testament from Tamil Nadu, transcending time, connecting the past, present and future. Bureau Report, India Today.
Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram was a Suryavanshi. And if you go to Ayodhya right now, on the Dharmpath, even the street lights look like the rising sun. Not one, not two, but the entire row. And it looks spellbinding. There's also the Surya Kund. Now, the importance of the sun god. On Ram Navami, the day Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram was born, when the sun rises, the temple is being constructed in such a way that sun rays will reflect on child Lord Ram's Lalat. That is how this temple is being constructed. Let me get you more in this report.
The regal columns and a reflective pool. A spiritual resonance. A timeless reverence. A celestial symphony dedicated to Surya Devta. According to ancient religious texts, Lord Ram is a Suryavanshi, a descendant of the sun god. The Surya Kund mirrors the celestial reverence for Bhagwan Surya near the sacred grounds of the Ram temple in Ayodhya.
The Surya Kund has its mythological importance, and we are here inside that particular premises which has that mythological impact. It is being said that Lord Surya Narayan wanted to take blessings from the Balroop of Lord Shri Ram, and for which for around a month his Rath stayed at this particular place, and due to which Ayodhya did not see night for around a month in the Treta Yuga, as mentioned in the Chaupai of Ramcharitmanas.
A serene sentinel of devotion, steeped in faith.
ये जो कुंड देख रहे हैं आप, इसका निर्माण राजा दर्शन सिंह ने करवाया है। जब उनको कुष्ठ रोग था, वो अपना इलाज सभी देश विदेश सभी तरफ करवाए, परंतु कहीं ठीक नहीं हुआ। वो पानी ले जाकर के राजा को दिए, राजा ने जैसे जलपान किया तो वो जल जहाँ जहाँ उनके शरीर में गिरा वहाँ का कुष्ठ रोग सही हो गया। अब अपने महल में गए, रात्रि को विश्राम किया। सूर्य भगवान उनके स्वप्न में आए और उनसे बोले कि त्रेता युग में हम यहाँ आए थे, यहाँ पे हमारा चरण पड़ा है, इसके प्रभाव से आपका कुष्ठ रोग सही हो गया। और उनसे बोले कि आप यहाँ पे कुंड का निर्माण कराइए, जैसे आपको लाभ प्राप्त हुआ है वैसे मेरे अन्य भक्तों को भी लाभ प्राप्त हो।
The sun never sets in Ayodhya. Surya Stambhs stand as sentinels along the Dharma Path in the historic city.
As Lord Rama was a Suryavanshi king, you can clearly see a total of 25 Surya Stambh pillars. The Surya pillars are being erected around the roads of Ayodhya, and this is the evening time, and you can clearly see how beautifully these are glowing. The pillar is 6 feet high and 5 feet in diameter, and a 10 mm circular glass light has been installed atop each pillar. The pillars have integrated carvings and reflect similar designs as installed in the Ram Mandir.
Each pillar is 5 feet in diameter, topped with a circular glass light. Intricate carvings mirror the design of the Ram temple. Surya Stambhs installed at 25 locations in Ayodhya. With Samarth Srivastav in Ayodhya, Bureau Report, India Today.
Even the invitation card for the Pran Pratishtha has been very carefully made. The way that invitation card is being presented to those who are being invited, and there is a long queue of those who are waiting for that invitation card. The seating capacity there is limited, and yet this is such a civilizational moment that people from across the length and breadth of this country want to be there to witness civilizational history in Bharat. We bring you more on the invitation card and who all are getting it.
The call to witness history has arrived. Prepare to be part of a sacred ceremony that unfolds after nearly 5 centuries. Immerse yourself in the elegance of classic Hindi. Golden letters elegantly etched on a cherry background, adorned with a gilded border. The prestigious invitation for the inauguration bears the names of key dignitaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat, Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, and Shri Ram Janmabhoomi Teerth Kshetra, a head Mahant Nitya Gopal Das.
देखिए, सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि हम लोग प्रारंभ से कहे हैं कि राम सबके हैं। हमारा काम है कि एक भी परिवार छूटे नहीं। इस प्रसन्नता के माहौल में कोई ये न कहे कि इतना बड़ा देश में उत्सव हुआ, मैं छूट गया।
Sankalp, symbolizing unwavering resolve. This booklet within the invitation pays homage to the relentless struggles of countless souls who played a part in liberating the Ram Janmabhoomi from 1528 to 1984. A convergence of history, faith, and dedication. The January 22nd consecration marks a significant moment in time. Bureau Report, India Today.
The Gita Press is renowned as the world's oldest and the largest publisher of Hindu religious texts and scriptures. The Gita Press is more than 100 years old, and they've published the Shri Ram Charitmanas, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and several other religious books, and they're available for devotees and researchers, very, very inexpensive. Now, the Gita Press is an integral part of the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi celebrations, the consecration. In fact, the Gita Press has printed 10,000 10,000 copies of the Ayodhya Darshan and will be a part of the prasad for devotees. We bring you more in this report.
It's a proud moment for Gita Press, the largest publisher of the world of Hindu religious texts. 101-year-old Gita Press celebrates the inauguration of Ram Mandir by printing 10,000 copies of Ayodhya Darshan, a comprehensive book on Ayodhya. It includes history, temples, pilgrimage sites, and cultural significance of Ayodhya. All these books would be part of prasad for prominent dignitaries attending the consecration ceremony on 22nd January.
जो हमारे कल्याण विशेषांक 1972 में प्रकाशित हुआ था, उसका पुनर्मुद्रण विशिष्ट रूप से करके उसे विशिष्ट अति विशिष्ट व्यक्तियों को देने के लिए उपलब्ध कराया जा रहा है। कुछ पुस्तकों का एक गुच्छ बना करके जो अति विशिष्ट महानुभाव हैं उनकी सेवा में प्रसाद रूप में देने के लिए वहाँ की व्यवस्था को उपलब्ध कराया जा रहा है।
Gita Press was also part of the research and inspiration for the construction of the temple. The new Ram temple walls depict murals from the Ramayana epic. For the most authentic reference of these murals, Gita Press provided paintings from its collection inventory of Lalla Chitra Mandir.
वहाँ कुछ चित्र बनाने के लिए बात आई कि अहिल्या जी का चित्र है या निषाद राज जी का चित्र है या गोहे का चित्र है या वशिष्ठ जी का चित्र है। ये कहाँ चित्र अच्छे मिलेंगे, जिसमें 60 से 65 चित्रों की लिस्ट उन्होंने दी थी और जिसकी सॉफ्ट कॉपी हम लोगों ने उनको उपलब्ध करा दी है।
The recipient of Gandhi Peace Prize, Gita Press is also working to open a stall at the temple complex. Bureau Report, India Today.
Devotees not just in Ayodhya but almost across the world say this is a civilizational moment for Bharat. They've waited for this for centuries. Now it's happening and they want to be a part of the Divya Bhavya Ram Mandir festivities. We will continue to report from Ground Zero, but that is all I have for you on this special broadcast. Many thanks for watching. News and updates continue on India Today. Stay with us.
Step into the future at the World Economic Forum at Davos 2024. 5 days of continuous coverage with top Indian and global leaders. Join an exclusive lineup of visionaries, CEOs and policymakers. From dialogues on climate change to economy to artificial intelligence. Experience the transformative conversations at Davos with Business Today TV.
One really does question on what's going on. 31st December was your last deadline. Quoting a top source from the TMC, you were given 179 days. The alliance was patient for 179 days. 31st December was your last day to come up with seat sharing. You've surpassed that. You're nowhere closer to coming to a possible seat sharing arrangement. Where's the time, Mr. Saws?
Well, Preeti, first of all, in 2019, the parties that fought the election, the BJP won. Out of the top 10 parties, 6 are part of the India Alliance. And these are not just these 6 parties, but other parties that are part of our alliance. These are not ordinary parties. They're all parties with a lot of standing, with a lot of support in the public in their respective areas. And we have to treat everybody with respect. We cannot say that this is the Congress way or the highway. This is where you form consensus, because India is a very diverse country and we must have consensus throughout the country and throughout this political kind of alliance that is trying to take on the BJP. So this takes time. It's okay to take time. We have to do it right. We cannot, at least I don't feel, our party does not feel